The internet is flooded with influencers and celebrities boasting about their homes and accomplishments. But did you know that the most costly residence in the world, Buckingham Palace, is located in London? The second most expensive home in the world, however, is owned by Mukesh Ambani and is located in India. Antilia, a 27-story home in Mumbai's Kumbala Hill, was constructed in 2010 at an estimated cost of $1 to $2 billion. Due to Buckingham Palace's status as crown property, Ambani's Antilia is actually the most costly private residence in the entire world. To learn more, have a look at the top 10 most expensive homes in the world in this video. If you are watching our channel for the first time, make sure you subscribe to our channel to watch more interesting videos continuously. Buckingham Palace, London, UK. Since 1837, the British monarch's official London residence has been Buckingham Palace, which is now the monarch's administrative centre. The staterooms of Buckingham Palace are available to guests every summer. Despite being used for the King's numerous official functions and celebrations, 775 rooms make up Buckingham Palace. These contain 92 offices, 78 baths, 188 staff bedrooms, 52 royal and guest bedrooms, and 19 staterooms. The structure is 24 meters high, 120 meters deep, including the central square, and 108 meters long across the front. One of the most well-known balconies in the world is the one at Buckingham Palace. Queen Victoria went onto the royal balcony for the first time in history in 1851 as part of the festivities for the opening of the Great Exhibition. Since then, royal balcony visits have commemorated a variety of events, including royal weddings, the 75th anniversary of the Battle of Britain, the Queen's yearly formal birthday festivities, and watching the RAF fly past at the conclusion of Trooping the Colour. Antilia, Mumbai, India. According to reports, the opulent property cost between $1 and $2 billion. Here are a few explanations on why Mukesh Ambani's house, Antilia, has become famous both in India and throughout the world. Perkins & Will, a Chicago-based architectural firm, created Mukesh Ambani's Antilia while Leighton Holdings, an Australian construction business, was in charge of overseeing its construction. The structure has 27 stories and exceptionally high ceilings. The average two-story building has floors that are of the same height. In actuality, Antilia is capable of withstanding an earthquake with a magnitude of 8. Villa Leopolda, Côte d'Azur, France. This home was once owned by Gianni and Morella Agnelli, Isaac and Dorothy J. Killam, and, since 1987, a Brazilian philanthropist, and the widow of Lebanese banker William Safra. After her husband passed away, Lily Safra inherited the villa. Her 50-acre estate also included a huge greenhouse, a pool and pool house, an outdoor kitchen, a helicopter, and a guest house. This mansion used as a set for the Alfred Hitchcock film, To Catch a Thief. Villa Les Cèdres, French Riviera. Priced at no less than $410 million, Villa Les Cèdres is located on the French Riviera. The palace-like residence was constructed in 1830 for the Belgian king. The 18,000-square-foot house has 14 bedrooms, an Olympic-sized pool, a wood-paneled library with 3,000 books on flora and naturalism, a man-made pond with Amazonian lily pads, a bronze statue of Athena, a chandelier-lit ballroom, a stable large enough for 30 horses, grand sitting rooms, 19th-century portraits in ornate frames, and gorgeous woodwork throughout. 4 Fairfield Pond, Sagaponack, New York. Ira Renard, the founder of the Renko Group, made the decision to start building his ideal house in Sagaponack, New York, in the late 1990s. At $248.5 million, the house known as 4 Fairfield Pond, named for the nearby body of water on the property, is one of the most expensive houses in the world more than 20 years later. With a net worth of more than $4 billion, the business magnate's options are obviously limitless. Yet the house has generated interest from both envious aficionados of luxury residences and irritated Southampton neighbors. Ellison Estate, Woodside, California. Larry Ellison, a founding partner of Oracle, owns this 23-acre estate. 10 houses, a man-made lake, a koi pond, a tea house, and a bathhouse are all part of the compound. Despite the fact that his purchase of the Hawaiian island of Lanai in 2012 was by far his largest investment to date, Ellison has made a number of significant acquisitions during the past 20 years. Palazzo de Amor, Beverly Hills, California. A private gated estate of such significance only occasionally becomes available. Located only a few minutes from the center of Beverly Hills, Palazzo de Amor is a grand, ultra-private Mediterranean mansion with expansive city-to-ocean vistas. This opulent home represents both majesty and family. A gated quarter-mile tree-lined private drive, waterfalls, opulent gardens, reflecting fountain, vineyards, large play yards, pool, spa, tennis court, and pavilion are just a few of the outstanding features. Exceptional his and hers master suites with a Turkish-style spa, a separate guest house, security and staff quarters, and a state-of-the-art entertainment complex with stage, theater, ballroom, and kids' bowling alley are just a few of the features of this magnificent home. A veritable haven for entertainers, this place epitomizes elegance and sophistication. 7. The Pinnacle Big Sky, Montana. According to the Big Sky Real Estate Co., the most expensive home currently on the market in Montana is a $25 million mountain residence. 160 acres of mountains, meadows, trout ponds, and tempered ridges surround the 16,000 square foot reclaimed timber and stone mansion. Only approximately 2.5 hours separate it from Yellowstone National Park and the exclusive Yellowstone Club, a members-only club that counts Bill Gates and Justin Timberlake among its members. Xanadu 2.0, Medina, Washington. Number 9 on our list of the most expensive homes in the world is Xanadu 2.0, the home of Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates and his wife Melinda in Medina, Washington. The 66,000 square foot home has a price tag of $63 million. The Xanadu 2.0 is a earth-sheltered house, which means it is integrated into its surroundings to better control temperature. Located in a separate 3,900 square foot facility, it contains a 60-foot pool, a 2,100 square foot library with a dome roof and 2 hidden bookcases is the only other feature of the home. According to the Big Sky Real Estate Company, which is in charge of the listing, it is the most costly house that is presently up for sale in Montana. Located on the highest hill of a 160-acre estate with woodlands, meadows, and trout ponds, the mansion is known as Great Point Lodge. 18 to 19 Kensington Palace Gardens, London. In the center of London's Embassy District is a half-mile-long tree-lined avenue known as Kensington Palace Gardens. In west-central London, Kensington Palace Gardens is sometimes mentioned as having the most prestigious address. It links Notting Hill Gate to Kensington High Street and is located directly west of Kensington Gardens. It was constructed starting in the 1840s on a portion of Kensington Palace's grounds, and the Crown Estate still owns the freehold. The palace fronts the southern portion of the street on the eastern side, and is home to the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, the Duke and Duchess of Kent, the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester, and Prince and Princess Michael of Kent. The majority of the homes are in the Italianate style at the northern end and the Queen Anne style at the southern end. When plane trees were placed in the avenue around 1870, the street's original name, the Queen's Road, was changed to Kensington Palace Gardens. With an average home price of £35 million and change right now, Kensington Palace Gardens is only an option for extremely wealthy buyers. This is a rather scary starting point, even considering London home prices. However, if you're a multi-billionaire businessman or genuine king, you won't even need to haggle. To put things in perspective, real estate in Kensington Palace Gardens is 68% more costly to purchase than the area's nearest rival street in London. It suddenly doesn't seem so horrible to pay only £21 million on average for Courtenay Avenue. Kensington Palace Gardens is far more expensive than the top 5 streets in the rest of our capital. Watch more videos like this with us. Leave a comment.